G'day, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show that wants to rock and roll all night, but will probably be in bed by 11:30. Our two team captains each and every week are the magnanimous Alan Bro and the magnetic Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is an internationally acclaimed soul singer who, since her last appearance on our show, has sung with Lou Reed, David Byrne and Mark Ronson, and has acted with Denzel Washington. Thankfully, she hasn't forgotten the little people that put her there. Please welcome back Sharon Jones. Nice to have you. Alan's second team member is a heavy metal fan that also loves playing board games. Oh, yes. His dream is to roll a 666, then go straight to hell. Give it up for comedian Tommy Dean. Miff's first guest tonight is a hugely respected Australian musician, best known as the front man for two bands, Not Drowning Waving, named after a poem by Stevie Smith, and My Friend the Chocolate Cake, named after the tattoo Oprah Winfrey has on her ankle. Please welcome David Bridie. Miff's final guest is a comedian and radio announcer who once dressed as Madonna to go dancing, but was mistaken for Boy George. We're not sure if it was the makeup or the fact she had a sex slave tied up in her basement. It's Amanda Keller. Now, Sharon, last time you came on our show was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Since then, you've performed with Lou Reed, as I said.
Yes.
I mean, what was it like performing with Lou Reed?
Great.
A little bit scary?
Well, yeah, Lou's a little, you have to, walk on eggshells with Lou,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did he like what you were doing?
Yes, he sort of liked what I was doing. He, in New York, we did a show in New York, and then I came here and did the show here at Sydney.
Right.
So we get to Australia. So someone interviews him and says, so Lou, so how does it feel having such great background singers, the magnificent, wonderful Sharon Jones? So he was like, In New York, he hit it, Sharon. I went, ooh, yeah, ooh, and that was it. That's all he wanted me to sing. We get to Australia, he decides to give me 2 verses of Sweet Jane. Because of the guy kept saying, I know you got her singing something. You just don't have her. So Lou So they start the song. And he said, let me show you how it goes. Jackie was a banker. Julie was his clerk. I was like, okay, Jackie was a banker. He's like, no, Sharon, you go up. I usually go down. Let me show you. Maybe I need to show you again how the melody goes. Now in my head, I'm like, oh, my God. If I have to sing this song the way he sang the song, it's not going to be done. Now, how do I tell Lou Reed I don't want to sing the song? So then he said, you know what? Go ahead and do the song the way you feel, And I'm like, I thought Tina Turner. I'm like, Jackie was a banker. I started running across the stage, and he was all happy. I went up to him, bumping. So by the end of the night, he was standing on the side of the stage like, ladies and gentlemen, the magnificent, wonderful Sharon Jones. She took me to the mountaintop. So I took Lou to the mountaintop.
The Elvis take place before the global meltdown, so the fact that Jackie was a banker was still worth talking about.
Miff and Alan will pick a topic. Everybody will be quizzed on it. Your choices tonight are Detroit, Dublin, Darwin, and Denver. Miff, you can pick the first topic.
Okay, we'll pick Darwin.
Oh, okay.
Darwin.
We've picked Darwin.
Alan?
We're going to pick Detroit, please.
Lovely.
Okay.
We'll start off with music at the top end and Darwin. Everyone on your buzzers.
Okay.
Let's play Spicks and Specks. First question for 1 point. Name this Australian Idol runner-up and young diva who was born in Darwin. Yes.
No,
Casey Donovan.
No.
I know, sir.
Yes.
Jessica Malboy.
Jessica Malboy it is. 1 point to Amanda.
Wait a minute. I thought all the answers started with the letter D. I thought that was the whole point.
Can I also just point out that I'm from New Zealand, she's from America, and he's from Sydney, so we have no chance.
So you're all stupid, is that what you're saying?
No, we're not.
Did you see how long it took to work out whether or not we could answer?
Second question. Rolf Harris first heard the song Two Little Boys when it was played to him by a Northern Territory musician. I need 2 things. The musician and the official government role he held in Darwin from 2003 to 2007. Yes.
Slim Dusty, and he was the official wearer of hats. Wrong, I'm guessing.
No, but that is a position in the Darwin government.
And it started with D.
Which part of it?
Dusty.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll take that back.
Ted Egan's the...
Yes.
But what was the other part of the question?
What was the
position?
official government role he held in Darwin from 2003 to 2007?
He was the official, I'm fairly certain, because I saw Ted Egan in Central Australia play.
Yeah.
And he played a beer box. That was his thing.
As a government position?
VB, and I think that might have been
And
his
people
official
laughed at me
position.
when I said official hat wearer.
I reckon he was official beer box wobbler, or whatever you call it.
I think, in all honesty, he was the unofficial beer box wobbler. Anyone at all?
Chief Minister?
Technically, he was the administrator of the Northern Territory.
Okay.
You know, that makes him the ant.
What?
The administrator
Of the Northern
Territory. Ant.
Doesn't start with a D.
Doesn't start with a T. But I would like to point out it took them a while to work out what I was talking about. One back on the stupid poll.
Wow.
Do you know what, Tommy? As much as you are clawing points back on the stupid poll, you also managed to bring in this photo of yourself. Can we get a close-up of that man right there? That...
Maybe a different finger. I'd like to point out that a lot of people, when they show pictures of their youth, are embarrassed. I believe that in that picture right there, I have never been cooler.
That is the coolest you've
Everything
ever
I believe in is encapsulated in that photo right there.
You look like really crazed superheroes.
Well, we were a band, but you notice there's no instruments in it. And this is well before that was popular.
You look like Western Suburbs Milli Vanilli.
Oh, yeah.
Willy Vanilli.
Finally, for 3 points, listen to this song from top-end artist and 2008 ARIA award winner Jeffrey Goodall Yunupingu. I need three things. I need the name of the song, the name of the album, and what is unusual about the way he plays guitar. Yes.
He's blind, isn't he?
He is blind.
But that's not an unusual way to play the guitar, unless you played it like this, which would be massively unusual.
Or maybe his Labrador's playing.
Does he... Did he play with his hand over the top of the neck instead of underneath?
No, I'm going to open it up to this
Got
side.
nothing, I reckon he knows.
Name of the song, name of the album, what's unusual about the way he plays the guitar?
I Was Born Blind is the name of the song. Gurumul's the name of the album. I don't know what's unusual about the way he plays guitar.
The song is technically Goodall History. I Was Born Blind, so I'll give you a point for that. The album is indeed called Goodall.
Is he left-handed and plays it right-handed, or vice versa?
Yes, it's a right-handed strung guitar and he plays it left-handed. Excellent work, Alan Rowe.
Well done.
There was a guy in Papua New Guinea once, and he played his guitar like that, and we all thought that he played the guitar like that because he'd looked at the cool cigarette ad.
Because of an ad?
Well, just because the cigarette ad was got him, and the person was sitting there like that. We asked him about it, he denied it, but...
Oh, really?
But Jeff Healey plays like that.
There's a few, yeah.
And he's blind as well. When in interviews, he'd say, "Oh, I never saw anyone play a guitar, so when I was handed a guitar, I just played it the way that made sense to me at the time," and that's how he got his style of playing across the top like a keyboard.
Right.
Stevie Wonder first played the piano like bagpipes, weirdly.
David, you do a lot of touring in Papua New